Hi Linda. I wanted to give you a quick tour of what we have built so far in the Capitol in Minecraft. This will be the outside portion of the Capitol, obviously, and this is our new entrance in the back. You'll remember that along the section I'm outlining with the cursor, there was a big drop-off in the landscape, and it's been smoothed out and leveled out so people can now walk up the steps into either house, the House chamber or the Senate chamber, or into the rotunda area above the crypt. I am flying in Minecraft because it's a little bit quicker for the video tour, but you will be able to have people walk through the environment, and this will be the walking speed rather than the quicker speed that I'll be flying through to give you a tour of the various locations. This hallway, as you can see by the sign, will be the Senate chamber. Now I'm going to fly again. I'll go straight down to the chamber, and then I'll show you some of the rooms we've built off of here. The Senate chamber has seats, a podium area, a balcony area, and we're going to build a skylight in here. You'll see a skylight in the House chamber. We're almost at that point now, but we'll finish that up shortly. We're going to do some work with the lighting also to get rid of the torches that are on the ground and things like that, make it look a little more realistic instead of the torches. And I can show you some of that in other areas as well. The hallways have more of a marble feel than the wood floors we had earlier. This is one of the committee hearing rooms that people have been working on. We have a number of conference rooms and committee rooms. This is just one. I'll show you more as we move through the build. Let's see, these are conference rooms. So we have a carpet, we have some paintings. Some of the paintings are actually in the Capitol. Others are just classic pieces of art to decorate the walls. We can keep them or move them as you wish when we talk. This is another small conference room. Each of the conference rooms is set up a little bit differently, so they have it doesn't feel like you're walking into the same room over and over. Let's see, I think over on this side there are a couple larger rooms. These are more possible committee hearing rooms, seating area, and then someone who could sit and testify and give information at the hearings. There's another one over on this side. You can seats for two people, a little bit of a galley. I'm going to fly a little more quickly through the rotunda. We have the mirror on the house side of the rotunda. This is the House chamber all the way straight ahead. And again, on the way, we've got a couple of conference rooms. I'm not going to go into each one because they're somewhat similar. Another hearing room. I may do the Senate one a little bit more like this one. This has a little more detail in the room than the Senate room had. And you'll notice the addition of these lights on the walls. We get rid of some of the torches, and that's a goal for the project in general. There are less torches here as well. We could probably get rid of these because the floor is actually lit. This is a House chamber here. It does look a little bit different than the Senate chamber as far as decoration. They're not identical in the real world, and they're a little bit different here as well. There's wood panels instead of the white plaster. And this is an idea of the skylight that we're going to put into the Senate chamber. Those are the major areas that we're working on, and they're almost complete. There's some detail work that we want to finish up with, but it's almost finished. And down in these hallways, I can give you an idea of what we want to do in the hallways. These are decorated. These are going to be Senate office areas. I think we have some Senate offices built, maybe back in the other direction. Oh no, actually someone's done some more work in here. I see they're putting names of people who are on the Minecraft teacher server as representatives in the US government, which is funny. I'm sure we're going to put in more furniture in these areas, hall decorations. Let me go back this way. Obviously all these signs can and will be changed for whatever we want, whatever purposes you need. No torches here. We are using the some of the white light to provide lighting for us. And I think we'll do these sort of planters and couches and paintings upstairs as well. So we have office areas on this side. This is the crypt, which is below the rotunda. It's a series of pillars surrounding a chandelier. There are actually statues around the outside. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do statues, but we've considered ways that we could possibly do it. This you might recognize as the old entrance. I'll fly out a little bit and turn around so you can see the back of the Capitol from here. So we used to enter here, and then this is the first level, the ground floor, and then it was open all the way up to the rotunda. But in the actual Capitol, it doesn't do that. There's a ceiling right here and the crypt area, and so we put that in. I think it came out pretty good. And then down these hallways we'll have more offices, and I think that's about it. I think that's where we're at for now. We made a lot of progress, and I'd like to sit down with you and go over it if you'd like, see if there's anything you need to change. And once you've got the script written for the things you want to accomplish, we'll talk about what we can do with putting information signs in and how people will navigate the environment. But I think the actual building part is coming along pretty well. Let me